There he is, guys. There he is. Y'all see that? Oh, they've been this little fall over. What have I got here? What have I got here? He's a pulling. Heck yeah. Look at here. There he is. He's on it this time. Can't tell how big he is, but he's on it. He's fighting. He's a fighting dude. It's just a little lightweight test line. Look at here. That is a good one, guys. Look at here. Hey, golly. Pull and drag. Oh, he spit it out right here. He twisted me all up. What's up, guys? Man, I have come out to our little pond. That's where we keep our cows at. And I have an ultralight. This is a Shakespeare mini series. I mean, this thing is tiny. And it is fun. We have a few brim in here. We've been feeding them for about a year. So, man, I'm going to put this camera on so that you can watch, and I'm going to try to catch a handful of them. I want you to watch how much it bends this little pole over. This is fun. But this year, they've already got it under. This year, I am on a quest to catch the biggest brim or the biggest red ear. Red ear are probably my favorite fish to catch. I don't know why. I catch some big bass. I mean, I catch bass up over 7 pounds, 6 pounds. But I plan on doing a lot of brim fishing this year and trying to catch some great big ones. Oh, I thought I had, there he, golly. Oh, he got it that time. I got him. Oh, that is so fun. Gosh, that's so fun. Look at that. They love them things. And this little ultralight, oh, it's so fun to catch them on. Boy, I mean, they bend the end over on this pole. Oh, he got it. Oh, I missed him. There he is. There he is. He's coming. I can't tell. He don't feel real big right yet. Oh, he pulled when he got real. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Pretty good size. Look at that. Man, that's nice. Beautiful color. Look at the yellows in him and on the tip. Guys, if y'all can see, I have a weighted cork on here. It's bouncing around. And the reason I did that is just so I could cast, because I mean this jig is tiny. You know, brim fishing, usually the first, oh golly guys, they're hitting it fast. Brim fishing usually gets really good. They start bedding up and spawning the first full moon in May. This year, that first full moon is going to be May 12th. Now, I'm going turkey hunting, and I hope I'm back by then. It's according to how them old turkey at. Did you see that? He was biting the cork. He went, uh-oh, he's pulling good. He's pulling good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Little light test line. I probably don't have 4-pound test on here. But this is just open water. Golly, these fish are pretty. That's a good fish. Good fish. You know, you can raise some pretty good sized brim in a mud hole. Has he already got it? You have to be careful out here, a turtle will get it. I see a turtle with his head poked up out there, and I really don't want to mess with that. Oh, I got him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a fighter. Now, he's fighting. He is fighting. Come up here. Let's see what you look like. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Golly, guys, look at this. This is unreal. I believe these are the best brim I've ever caught out of here. You know what I need to do? I need to find me a kid and bring a kid out here and let them get in on this, and this is fun because I'm not having to put crickets on every time, but I love fishing with crickets too now, don't get me wrong. But when you can just throw out there and reel in, get an old Zebco. Of course this little micro reel is fun. I mean, it is fun to fish with. Let me get over here. I don't want that turtle to get my stuff. Ooh, something had it and it run with it. So I'll tell y'all what I did the other day. Oh, golly, he got it and run fast. What have we got? Oh, he's a little runner. So I come out here every time I feed the cows. We bring, or my wife feeds them. She brings not quite as big as the other ones. She brings catfish food, and we feed these Bream. And so there are crappie in here, and unfortunately, there's more crappie in here than need to be. This is not a good pond for crappie, and they're not quite big enough to eat. So a guy told me, he said, I'm just gonna make a suggestion to you. Why don't you put you about 5 or 10 pounds of minnows in there and see if you can't get those crappie. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, he feels good when he pulls. He said put some minnows in there. So the minnow truck come to our local feed store. That's a little bitty dude fighting like that. He will fight when he gets bigger. So my son went and got us 5 pounds of minnows. And I think on average, what do you get a pound? About 200, I don't know, somewhere between 225, 250 minnows. I guess it depends on the size of them, to what you get per pound. But we just put them in here the other day. And I also put, I couldn't stand it, I also had them put 25 red ear. So every once, maybe they'll get big enough someday that I'll be able to catch them. Look at that, they're eating my cork, guys. I can't tell. Oh, golly. Oh. I love fishing ultralights. Oh, I love fishing ultralights. Where's he at? How big is this one gonna be? Is he gonna be big? He's keeping the cork down there pretty good. I don't know if I got 2 pound or 4 pound test on here. Look at it, golly. Y'all know that's fun. Y'all know that's fun right there. Man, it don't get much better than that. And that's a good fish right there. Look at this. Golly. Well, look at this, guys. Look, that is a good fish. That's hand size. That's eating size. And this little old jig is the littlest thing you ever seen in your life. I don't know how good I could cast it out here in the wind if I didn't have that weighty cork on there. Golly, they're hitting fast. Right before this storm, I mean, guys, we're supposed to get like 7 inches of rain. Today is Wednesday, and they said starting at about 7 p.m. this evening, all the way till Saturday maybe, we're supposed to get like 7 inches of rain. We've already got like 8 inches of wind. Golly, they're pretty. Get out of here, little thing. Man, I mean, it hits the water and they explode on it. Look at there, there's another one. Golly. How fun is this? How fun is this? I mean, and they're fighting little dudes too. I mean, they're mad about the whole ordeal. Golly. Look at that. That is nice. Look at there. I got him. I got him again. Come on here. You don't feel like he's fighting quite as hard. No, he didn't. He's gonna fight right up here at the bank though. You there? Man, I mean, this ever cast. I saw one jump right there. Look at there. hit the water and run under. All right, let me throw it way back out there. Seems like that's where the big ones were. Y'all see those turtles? Golly. Is that a fish fin right there? You see that? I thought it was a turtle. That's a fish fin right there. What's up with that? What is up with this? Did you see that? Now that was cool. That was cool. I hope y'all could see that. It was just kind of floating on top of the water. I do come out here and feed them now, and I just fed the cows. So that may be the reason they're hitting so good. Because they think I'm fixing to feed them. And I am. I've got the food with me. But not till I have a little bit of fun now. And they used to not be this big in here. Last year, we didn't have any brim in here this size. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all look at this pole. It's stripping line. Oh. How big is he going to be? I don't know how big he's going to be, but he's a fighter. Golly, he's a good one. He is a good one. Holy smokes, y'all, look at this. That is a good brim. It seems like they've gotten bigger just in the last, I don't know, month. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all said they're hitting the cork. I guess they're used to, let me get where they can see the they're hitting the cork. The bobber, what do y'all call it? Cork, bobber, float indicator. Oh, golly, they're hitting the cork. That is so fun. Come on there. There he is. I got him. I got him. Y'all hear it stripping? Oh, man, look how pretty he is. Yes, look at the stripes on him. Isn't that cool? Oh. Oh, no, he got my jig. Quit. Quit now. I got to get my jig back. Quit. Gosh, that is a really good brim. All right, here it is again. Well, I'm gonna have to put you on pause and retie this. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to get that fish took my bait, stuck in his mouth. There he hit it. Man, I wish that you guys were right here with me fishing. This is always funner when you have somebody standing right beside you that's catching them and hollering and carrying on too. Somebody in the boat with you, I guess you should say. That's a pretty one. Look at the yellow in this thing. The bait matches him. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Look at the yellow in his tail. Wow. Beautiful. I like it. Brim are some of my favorite fish to fish for. You know, if these things got very big, you couldn't catch them. I mean, they'd pull you in. So let me tell y'all what's happened to me while I'm trying to catch another fish here. So it is April. Last November, I paid for a trip to go down and catch sheephead in the Gulf at Dolphin Island. And I've been wanting to do that for a long, oh, there he is. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And my family was gonna go with me. We were gonna have a fun time. Listen, oh, that's a good one. He's fighting hard. And I was gonna film it and show it to you guys. Well, a hurricane come about the time we got ready to go. So the guy that we had chartered called and said, hey man, you know, it's bad weather. Do you want to reschedule or do you want me to give your money back? And I said, well, I still want to fish. So we moved it. He said if I'd come in April, I'd catch big ones. We'd do a near shore, not, you know, which is not right there inshore, but we'd do it near. There he is. There he is. So that's what we scheduled to do. I'm supposed to take off work tomorrow and drive down there. I don't know, I think it's about 8 hours from here. Golly, look how pretty it is. Man, these things are beautiful. Heck yeah. Well, the wind has picked up at 25-mile-an-hour winds, and he has called again and said he can't take his boat out. That's not his fault. I'm telling you, it's not his fault. But it was so disappointing to me because I had been looking forward to this trip since November the 10th. Oh, I got him. I've been looking forward to this trip since November 10th last year, and it's April. So I've had to reschedule again, and this time, boy, this dude is pulling. And this time, we've got it scheduled for, golly, this thing looks like it's full of eggs. Look at this. Oh, God, what a brim. My wife's not gonna believe how big these are. So now my trip is scheduled for June the 26th. That's when I'm gonna get to go. The only problem is the sheephead won't be biting as good then, so I think we're gonna have to fish for what did he say we'd fish for? Snapper, which is fine. Any fishing's fine to me. I just love to fish. But I'm gonna tell y'all, you can't beat this right here. This is pretty solid right here to me. I mean, literally, even as a kid, I could sit on the bank and do this all day long. I love this. And when I started learning to fish with this lightweight tackle, it even made it better. Oh man, it makes it better. I really don't know why I'd ever fish anywhere else. I'm gonna go on a quest this year. I'm gonna try to catch the biggest brim I've ever caught. I don't know how much the biggest brim is I've ever caught. I have a picture of a red ear I caught laying on a license plate. I'll show it to you. Check this out. It's big, isn't it? I don't know what that fish weighed. I don't even know how long he is. I guess I could figure out how long a license plate is and kind of guess. Oh man, yeah. Ooh, he got that hard. He hit it hard. Don't know how big he is. Oh, pound for pound. I see fish fighting with him down there. But I'm gonna say that that red ear I just showed you a picture of is probably my biggest. And so this year, I'm gonna start weighing some. I'm gonna put some numbers to them so I can keep up with my biggest. Man, if you know where I can catch some great big brim, I'm talking about sure enough big ones. I see them on TV catching monsters. If you know where I can catch some of them, and you'll share that with me, and I can get there, I'm gonna try it this year. Oh, there he is. Got him that time. Got him. He was bumping it, and I couldn't catch him. He's pulling hard. Yeah. He's got a lot of color to him too. You know what changes the color of fish is whether the water's clear or murky. And can y'all see this green stuff in the water right here? I don't know if you can see it or not, but I just had a fish ball. My line's all messed up, but I got a fish. I got to reel him in. I got to get him in here first, then I'll fix it. If I could cast it out there real, boy, he's pulling hard. Golly, he's going crazy. And he's not even all that big, really. Look at the red eyes on him. Maybe he's just mad at me, you think? All right, I got to sling this thing one time. I have got a mess. Guys, I cast right there. You're kidding me, right? Oh. Look here. I gotta hurry because they'll have this sucker eat up before I can get it reeled back. These lines have a tendency to get crazy. Well, ain't that funny? I scooted down this way a little ways and I must have really just walked out of them. There's one hitting it. Oh, I got him right there. He was up in the shallow. Oh! I know there's some over there in that shallow. Seems like I'm catching them. The bigger ones better out away from the bank a little bit. Oh, I got him. I got one. Oh, he spit it out. What's going on here? I got green moss. See this stuff? This is what let me show you. I put a chemical in there to get rid of that stuff right there. Some of it's good, but once it starts floating to the top of the water, that's too much. And I got some of that going on here. Yep, I do. You can see it over there. I cast into it. I don't know if that made a difference why I missed that fish, but golly, yeah, as soon as it hit the water, I wasn't ready. There he is. He's not fighting too hard. He must not be quite as big. Ooh. I'm coming, little dude. That's where big ones are right there. That's where they live at. Can y'all see that? Oh! Can y'all see that cork out to see it? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yep. Now see, on the other side, look at them trying to eat they're trying to eat the cork. They're not trying to eat the bait, they're trying to eat the cork. On that other side, there's one right there. Oh! He's pulling. That's kind of where I was getting into them bigger ones. What do you think he's gonna be? Bigger, smaller? Wow, look at his belly, y'all. Look at this. Look at that right there. Look how purple that is. Is that not cool? Thank you, fish. God, that was cool looking. Man, they don't even let it hit the water good. I got him. Oh no, he got off. Well, you know they get off, and I think another one gets back on it as fast as they get off. I mean, it's fast. Y'all don't know how bad I wish you were standing right next to me doing this, because it's pretty fun now with this lightweight tackle. Could you imagine hanging that 4-pound bass on this little old rod? I'm thinking this rod's going to be awesome in my kayak. I love kayak fishing. Mine is a paddle type kayak, and there he is, and I need a pedal. I need one I can pedal with my feet so that my hands are free. Man, that looks, oh man. That is a good one. Guys, you could eat this. I mean, that is an eating size bluegill. Look at that. That is eating size. It's good to know I wouldn't go starving. If I, oh, there he is. Oh, come on. Ooh, he's pulling. I hadn't even seen my cork. There's ripples. There's the cork. What do we got here? How big is he going to be? I think that's always the fun, not knowing until you get them right up there where you can see them. It's a good one. It's a good one. Guys, what's up with their red eyes? Is this a, I mean, I guess it's just a regular bluegill. I thought that's what I put in here, but they got red eyes. I know that sometimes the color of them is a little darker, but I think that has to do with the clarity of the water. I can't see the cork when there's ripples on the water, but I catch more fish, so I just reel real slow so I can feel the bump. I'll stop for a second. I can see my cork. Oh, there it is. There he is. He's fighting. Golly. That is so fun. All right, you got to be getting tired. Come here. Come here. Golly. What a brim. Man. I mean, this is non-stop action here, guys. Uh-oh, that turtle. See that turtle swimming toward my cork? I ain't gonna let him have it though. I'll bring it back this way. Uh-oh, I'm reeled around something. And something's... Whew, this little line is something else. I think I got a... Yep, I got one. I knew when I was monkeying with this line up here. I hope he didn't swallow it. There's a chance that could happen with me. Maybe it got... Oh, I see it. I see it. All right. Man, yeah. See, I'll tell you something else about this weighted cork. I'll show it to you again. See, one thing that happens on this weighted cork is, man, it's just barely floating. And man, when them brim hit that little old bait, they can't even tell that there's a cork holding it. I mean, they hit it and it's goes under pretty easy. I'm ready to catch another big one. What do I got to do to catch a big one? Right there's where I've been catching the big ones. I kind of thought it was further that way. I think once I catch one more, I'm going to get the fish food out and I'm going to feed them and let you guys watch them eat. They may be scared to eat after I done caught them all. There he was right there. If I get him up here and we look at him, then we're going to feed him next. Let you watch him feed. Oh, he's acting up. He is acting up. Look at here. Look at here. Heck yeah. Look, I can't get the lip off of it. Turn him around right, work on him. I don't have to worry about him getting off. All right. Well, you see my setup. I bought this from Walmart. It's a Shakespeare mini series ultralight. Guys, this thing is probably, it's 4 foot long. It's 4 foot. Oh, it says 4'6", and it is made for 2 to 6 pound test line. Alright, and what I got here is floating fish food, so let's throw some out. Let's see what happens here. Let's let you watch this. There's some big catfish in here too. Like I said, I wish we could have got away from the crappie. You know, when you first do stuff and build ponds, you don't realize that when somebody says, yeah, I'll put your pond package in, you tell them, no, I don't want crappie. Really, catfish and brim and some bass to help keep the brim in check's really all you want in here, to be honest with you. Let's walk over here. There's that food right there. It's catfish food. Pretty cool to watch them, isn't it? Like I said, we've been feeding them. We fed them all last summer. Last summer they were tiny. See our cows? That breed of cows is Dexter. And that mama cow right there, they say the mamas will get up to 600 pounds, but looking at her, I wouldn't say she weighs that much. And that's her little one with it there. The other mama cow's pregnant. She hadn't had hers yet. But usually what we do is when we have a steer or have a bull, we'll make him into a steer. And it takes you about 1.5 years, 2 years to raise them up to where they're good to eat, but boy, they are good. Look at the water, look at the water. More turtles are helping themselves too, ain't they? Well, wind's blowing hard, and like I said, wind's supposed to blow real hard tomorrow. And it's another day at work. But anyway, this is a relaxing way to come and spend a little bit of time. And I thank y'all for hanging out with me. It's Wes, Untamed Outdoors.